Alright, what's up guys? This is my electricity DPS video. I was supposed to do Celestial. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do Celestial, not right now, at least. I'm still testing a lot of things with that and getting different numbers on different builds. So when I find something that's consistent and does pretty decent in this current meta, um, I'll go ahead and drop that. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop electricity. And also, let me know what other powers you want me to cover. I feel like next I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do water. There's a lot of videos already for water. I might do nature next. Actually, I wanted to try nature, but I also did want to try out some tanking powers as well and make tank guides. I
Friendly
thought,
duels are
well,
encouraged.
atomic is gonna be my first video for tanking. I'm not sure when I'll drop that. I do have to get tank gear, like a couple, maybe two more arts. Um, so once I do all that, I'll go ahead and drop that video. But let's get started though. So for my loadouts, my bad I said a lot. I'm recording this very late, and I have work literally in like the next 3 hours. So uh, my bad. I had like a really bad. Okay, so first off, I start off with Shockwave, Hope Wave, Voltic Blast, Nemesis Lasso, which this is very crucial. This is very crucial to AoE loadouts. Um, Omega, Circuit Breaker, Wired, Magma, Electrocute, Robo. If you don't want to run Robo, you can run Soul Signature for Kennel Neuron. I'll show my arts in just a second. Megavolt, and then I run Surging Barrier. Now, a lot of people have asked me, why do I run Surging Barrier on DPS builds? This stacked with Circuit Breaker or Berserk or Neo, crazy damage. Crazy damage. That's all I'll say. And it restores your power. And it stops you from getting CC'd, so you can do your powers in CC heavy bosses. Very broken. I'd say run this. Not everybody will say to run this. That's okay. I don't have the new Superman iconic yet. I'm gonna get that soon. And once I get it, I'll probably make like a YouTube short or something on it. But this is what I run for now. My single target's gonna look a little different. Well, a lot different actually. Not too much, but let me show you the skill points I put in. I do brawling. Really, you're supposed to do hand clap mastery, but with the new episode coming out, I need to get some more skill points to get that back. I went ahead and maxed out and put a lot into these two. Like I said, I do might power and then precision. People do health. That's okay because of pitch black. If you want to do health, you want to do precision, whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. Um, then I do this. I get a speed drain. I did have speed drain on this. Like I was running 4 supercharges instead of Robo, but I want a Robo for like I don't know, just like to have damage going. Um, Especially with electrocuted magma while I'm trying to like pop like pets or something mid boss or whatever. For iconics, I got clown box. I just have clown box just in case. I never know if I'm gonna do like a TSWE or anything like that, where it's like all ads just come out really close to you. Pop clown box, get a bunch of damage off. Then I got super strength Neo. Well, I shouldn't have Neo. I think I only have it still because I didn't rechange that from being Celestial or any other power I was. So you don't have to get Neo for electricity. You don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about that. So for stat points, I do superpowered. I do attack damage. Oh wait, I already showed you guys this. Yeah. So anyways, that's what you're gonna run. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the rotation. It's pretty simple. I, pop your light buff, this Hope Wave, Just keep the damage going like that, you know, and then you're gonna pop your Omega. What I want to show you guys is the combo with Circuit Breaker and Surging Barrier. Now that this is basically gonna show, like, I guess, to its full capabilities of what it could do, but I'm gonna show you guys how much damage I actually do with those two stacked together. So start off with this, pop that, pop this. All that damage, all that damage. All that damage. And I still have supercharge left over, as you guys can see. You know, pop Nemesis last time when they get below half. All that damage done. Crazy time, short time ever. That's insane. Those two stacked together. Definitely, Surging Barrier is a lot better with combo-esque powers like water. Like I think I've said it before in my Celestial Heal. Like, it's just better with combo powers. When I was water, I was actually running Surging Barrier and then doing sword, and I was doing crazy damage with that. It was insane how much boss damage I was doing. And then it also protected me too, because like I said, it's just as strong as the hard light iconic. Yeah, it was just disgusting how much it did. But yeah, that's why I say this supercharge right here, definitely much needed. Definitely much needed. I'm gonna get into the allies I use now. I run Emperor Aquaman, Flash, Starfire. You can run Superboy if you have it for Emperor. I like to run Emperor to stun ads and stuff like that. Hold them in place. It also stops the ads from attacking other group members if, like, your tank isn't catching their eyes or anything like that. So it's another good one. And then for my mods, I'm running leg mod. I don't think this one really matters, because you're not precision, so this doesn't really matter. You can do whatever. I run penetrating strikes. I know people run what is it called? Either enhanced supercharge or core strength. I've seen people run those too, but I like penetrating strikes because it ignores their defense and toughness. I run the ultimate back mod. I run the ultimate neck mod. I run the ultimate head mod. Then I run the ultimate hands mod. And then I have ultimate tumbling master on too, but that's just to get a shield to pick up people with or anything like that. That's the only thing you really need. I am low CR, so my might stat is a little, basically 700k. I think with Page of Black, I get up to like 1.1 mil. I haven't checked it in a minute, but I think 1.1 mil, and then might buff trinket, and then Starfire activated goes to like maybe 1.4, 1.5. I don't know, something like that. But basically, you'll just be getting a lot. I might. I do only have 750 skill points. My might power stat is maxed out. So I'm already getting all the effects from that I need. So, oh, and then I do have the new augments basically maxed out. I just haven't broke through them yet, but they're maxed out. But I definitely say get these, especially for new content, because both of them gives a 50% chance to activate Hope's Bastion, and it restores 30% health, power, and then plus 30 might precision and defense for 5 seconds. And the cooldown is only 30. And basically, you'll get it each chance since you're running both of them. So I guess there's only a few times you won't, but more than likely you'll get it. You'll activate that, which that is crazy. That does a lot of damage. 30% is crazy. 5 seconds, you can do a lot of 5 seconds. I just showed you what I could do in that little bit of time with Circuit Breaker in this and this Blue Lancer supercharged. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to single target next. So for single target, the loadout I'm running is Tesla Blast, Pacifier Strike, Hope Wave, Cloud Box, Circuit Breaker, Surging Barrier, Wired, Voltic Blast, Luminous Beam, Megavolt, Speed Drain, Exabyte. Now there is a lot of supercharges, and you guys might be wondering, where is Omega? Well, I don't run Omega. I run Ebon. I'm about to show why. I think I explained last time on my Celestial Heal, I wasn't running Omega for single target no more. I'm gonna explain to you guys why right now. So for allies, I don't have on Starfire. I have on Flash and Static because I'm gonna be spamming these supercharges. So here, I'll go ahead and get started. So see, look at all that damage. Look at all this damage. Each crit that your Pacifier Strike does is doing a mil. Like 1 mil, 0.1, 1 mil, 0.4. Everybody's damage will be different. But that is crazy amounts of damage already. Like I said, if you more than likely in raids, you're gonna have a 10k with you. So what I usually like to do to build back up my supercharge, I'll go ahead and put Speed Drain on them. And then just to give me that EOG circle as well for those extra buffs. Now just keep it going like this, keep it going like this. If ads get piled up next to the boss, I'll go ahead and pop my Clown Box. Let them break it. When they break it, it does more damage. As you see, it just did 1.6. Just keep it going like this. Pop Speed Drain, build back up. Pop Circuit Breaker. Like I said, when you have a 10k, you're going to get more supercharge back than I'm getting right now. And then also, I'm not doing as much damage because of my health is at half with Paige. I did put on Wired, so I kind of stopped that for myself from running like solos or anything, or like I don't have a healer. And usually, I feel like one of you guys might tell me to put on Arclight. I did try Arclight. I didn't do as much damage as I'm doing with this one. That's why I'm not running Arclight, but Arclight is definitely really good to use. Because it hits a lot of targets and it hits pretty hard as well. I would rather really much run Arclight in the AoE than single target, but that's just me. But I don't run it in any other one because Voltic Blast does crazy damage. Crazy damage. But yeah, that's why I'm not running Omega. I did try a variation of this loadout with Omega, and I worked it around to where I could use Omega fast enough. It did not do, or did not burn as fast as this one did. So I've tested it multiple times too, just to make sure. So I for sure think this is the way you want to go. Obviously, other people will find different loadouts than me, and that may be better. But from what I tested, this loadout with Ebon is way better than the one with Omega. And then you don't really need to put on a finisher. I'm not gonna lie. If you have a pretty good, decent troll, you should be fine. If you don't, you can take off. I guess you can take off Clown Box and just move Megavolt up here, and then put on like if you have White Lantern, put on that finisher because it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast doing. You can put on the electricity finisher. Either way, you don't really need it. Like I say, if you have a good troll, I've never needed to use a finisher to get my power back because I had a good troll. And then I also was popping supplies and colas too. That's about it though, as far as I can think. Like I said, let me guys know what other powers you want, and I'll go ahead and cover them. Like I said, my next guide per se would probably be nature. I'm gonna be electricity for a while. I'm gonna cover the Razor Art. I think that should be dropping next week because they dropped 2 times arts and replays. So I think we can Razor Art drop next week because they want to make the most money from that. And I think we're also getting double coins next week as well for the new episode because they put the replays on sale. So I'm already gonna go ahead and save mine. I'm gonna buy some more tomorrow on the 20th. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see next, and peace out.